Okay, so this, by the way, all audio is recorded after the recordings because I don't have a mic that works. But as you can see, almost done with Golden Mastery. Hopefully it's finished by the end of this, but we can only hope and pray. All right, time to start run number 1. I already didn't have much hope for this run as people were leaving left and right. As you can see, later on, this run will soon just diminish into just a couple people. I regret spending 50 Icar on this, but I think I got my money back. I have no idea, genuinely, but people just kept leaving, and it was soon just 4 people in the run. Then it became 3, so yeah. I had very little hope in this run, but hopefully it goes well. I'm genuinely gonna tweak out if it doesn't, but let's see what happens. And of course, I just had to have all my hope crushed. I didn't know what Brighton's intentions were while standing near me, but I was definitely feeling a little bit uneasy. This is the part where literally I had no words for this. Just look at Brighton. Look at Brighton. Uses a medkit at 2 hearts. May I remind you, she was at 3 hearts early in the elevator. But now that I'm looking, she used it before she even got hit again. So later on the same floor, like not even 10 seconds later, look, it's just hiding from Poppy. She ends up getting hit. Brittany, I was expecting Brittany to lose her at this rate, but so I took Poppy trying to help her, but yeah, I had no words. Here, since Blot didn't have any speed trinkets, I thought that it would help with suppression in case we got fast twisteds like Toodles, Shelly, Pebble, Bobette, or Cole in a blackout. I thought that would help him, but this ended up being a prediction that we were not ready for. I genuinely laughed because we both just stared at him, but this floor was kind of chaotic as Block kept missing his skill checks, so yeah, this took a bit. I know the audio is funny when it's sped up, but I'm forced to do this so that the video is not too long. But of course, the next floor just had to be something I hated very much. And no, it wasn't the Twisteds nor the event, but you'll see later. Alright, I'm pretty sure that Blot's on the last machine, so I guess I'm gonna try and finish this. I don't know if he's on the last one, but I'll find out after this one's done. Wait. Why isn't it done yet? Why is it frozen? Wait a minute. I'm going to shoot myself. Run number 2, where I didn't get disconnected, but yeah, the person I was forced to duo with had to go. No, we absolutely don't. I genuinely got scared here because I didn't know that Rudy would be lost at that point, but I mean, like, what if he didn't get lost there? And this is the start of me dueling with Cosmo until they had to go. Bobette is great for my golden quest, but this floor was something. It had both me and Cosmo clenching our butt cheeks, bro. I'm not even joking, they agreed with me. Absolutely disgusting. I hate Twisted DG with all my heart. Probably one of the only Twisteds that I cannot kite. So this is where Cosmo had to go. But so I know the first 10 minutes were just the 2 runs of me having to duo with other people. But I promise you, the third run was an absolute blessing. Let me tell you that. This run actually made me have all hopes in matchmaking again, because this is the 5th time I found a matchmaking run that actually made it past floor 20. Well, this one made it to floor 20, but yeah, they wanted to restart and play again, but I had to edit all this, so let's start with the video, I guess. So I just want to point out the fact that some people weren't comfortable with their display names or usernames being shown, so I tried my best to just block them out. To be fair, this is my first time editing a video, and I'm doing this in 1 day, so very sorry if it shows. I'll try my best to block it out. So as you watch me pass Twisted Cole, I like to add that I'm not the best at covering things up, so overall I'll keep the whole chat covered, and when there are scenes in the elevator, I might just like have black squares everywhere. I'm so sorry, but I know I'm not the best at censoring things, but I'm trying my best to keep the people I play with comfortable. And yes, I did play with, I did friend them, so it's most likely they'll be seen again on these videos, but yeah. Glad I was able to help Bobette in this clip, but I gotta continue editing now. Oh god. I had a great time with these people, honestly, but I'm sad that I have to cut some scenes out to keep the video short. Like, cutting out a lot of floors, but in all honesty, these people were fun to play with, and if I make another video with them, it's gonna be a lot more of those little black bars to cover them and stuff. With how much I move on my screen as well, it's gonna be really hard to cover it all. So they just wanted some privacy, and I'll give it to them. So yeah, enjoy this clip of all of us being around Shrimpo as they do the last machine. We had a lot of conversations about privacy and stuff. I told them that if they wanted me to cover their names, then I could do it. The video might end up a little bit wonky, but I could do it. And then, of course, Cosmo that I duoed with was back on in the middle of the run, and sadly I couldn't join him, but yeah, I enjoyed doing this. Now, as beautiful gameplay commences, the floor that we will go on soon is the floor that caused the very first death. Of course, we had 2 GGs at the start of the run, but one of them left early on, so yeah, there were a lot of scenes of saving Shrimpo. Most of them were cut out, though. So, yeah, we were not prepared for our first to death floor, but it was the worst map to have ice step over on. Like, and Bobette too. Yeah. But shout out to the Cole though. They kited Bobette amazingly throughout the whole thing. So, some floors that I'll be recording are not going to be cut out all the way because I want you guys all to see it. I need you guys to witness what the hell is happening. Also, I know this is like 15 minutes into the video, but hey, this is not a family-friendly channel. It's not kid-friendly. We do say some funny things here, so oh my god, I'm going to have to find out how to get my friends on audio, but It's okay. I'll learn how to record properly. But ooh, Cole running with Bob in a window. Our first death of the run, which was Yuki, the GG who had primed the machine when Shrimpo was AFK. They sat diligently at the machine. They never really talked in chat, but still, a really good player to have on your team. They were nice. Bobette was still being distracted by Cole here, but they were doing a really good job at this. They thought that they did bad because they couldn't jungle kite, but it's entirely reasonable. This floor was not the best to kite Bobette on. I mean, if it wasn't iced, they probably still wouldn't be able to jungle kite because not many people could. But yeah. Here I accidentally pulled Astro. I accidentally pulled Bobette and accidentally got Astro hit. I apologize so much. Shrimpo, Astro, and the Bobette that I played with were the ones that requested to have their names blurred. So, yeah. Shout out to them. Oh god. Forgot about this part. I forgot that everybody was being jumped in this floor, but it's not the worst floor that we had to go through. So this was one of the floors where I was fighting for my life. 3 floors where I was fighting for my life, but hey, we made it to floor 20. So the floors included are the floor that you last saw me cut out. That you last saw me playing on, but this floor had Pebble. Other floor had Bobette on an ice, and then guess who got Bobette another couple times? Us. But hey, we made it through. Sadly, this was the floor that our distractor had to go. And you know who took that place? Me. A distracting addict. Every time I'm a tune that shouldn't be distracting, I end up distracting. Or when I don't want to distract, I end up distracting anyway. It's great. It's great. Also, I got on one heart earlier this floor, but couldn't type it because I was kiting. So, yeah. So, we had Sprout, Bobette, and an iced floor on the V map, so me and Shrimpo were hiding for some reason. Yeah, I'll just give you guys the full clips. You guys can just watch it. But I will be ending it after the recording after this floor, because guess what? They all had to go on floor 20. So yeah, after I cut some things out, I'm gonna have to censor everything. So wish me luck.